Aujourd'hui c'est moi, demain tu changes de partenaire.
Je n'ai pas son numéro, il devait faire le premier pas. N'a certainement pas voulu qu'on se revoie. J'ai été conne, au moins ça m'apprendra.
Je connais ses numéros, j'ai refusé d'être ton héros. Nazali que des câbles perturbé par ta beauté.
Ce qui m'arrive, je l'ai peut-être provoqué. Ce que je ressens, je l'ai peut-être mérité.
Je pouvais pas refuser, elle était d'une beauté. Je pouvais pas l'ignorer, j'étais désarmé.
Je n'aurais pas dû mettre mes pensées de côté. Sans son tableau de chat, je ne suis qu'une nouvelle case à cocher. Lui ne voulait qu'un coup d'un soir. J'avais besoin d'amour. J'espérais qu'il voudrait d'une histoire avec. J'avais besoin d'amour. Lui ne voulait qu'un coup d'un soir. J'avais besoin d'amour. J'espérais qu'il voudrait d'une histoire avec moi. À coup sûr, il le fait tout le temps. Il abuse de son pouvoir de séduction. Pour la famille, n'a pas de considération. Je ressens comme une humiliation. J'étais vraiment excitée sur l'instant. Je connaissais pourtant sa réputation. La tentation m'a fait perdre la raison, ainsi que m'a perdu en un instant. Hey, hey. J'avais besoin d'amour. J'avais besoin d'amour. J'avais besoin d'amour. J'espérais qu'il voudrait d'une histoire avec. J'avais besoin d'amour. Lui ne voulait qu'un coup d'un soir. J'avais besoin d'amour. J'espérais qu'il voudrait d'une histoire avec moi.
Te coméras que nazite nous. Tu ne m'avais pas dit, je peux pas deviner. Vraiment désolé.
J'avais besoin d'amour. J'avais besoin d'amour. J'avais besoin d'amour. J'espérais qu'il voudrait d'une histoire avec. J'avais besoin d'amour. Lui ne voulait qu'un coup d'un soir. J'avais besoin d'amour. J'espérais qu'il voudrait d'une histoire avec moi.
Okay, who's gonna talk with? Let me give you the mic.
She's a talker.
She's a talker. Roxanne. Wow. No, don't worry, it's on.
Hi.
So this is the Kizomba.
That's right.
You know what I notice is usually when she's grinding on you, you just relax. Yeah. And I don't even know if it's part of it. I think it comes automatically. Okay.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
When you're enjoying what you're doing, you flow.
Oh, you ain't the only ones enjoying it.
Hey, oh really?
We all enjoy
I
it.
know. When you're also watching, it
Yeah.
gives you some kind of satisfaction, right?
I'm just stunned. This is honestly the first time that I've seen. I saw most of my cameramen struggling. You know.
Right, how?
Yeah. The director was shouting there, focus on the count, focus. You know, because they were all like looking at you and not maybe even looking in the lens.
Wow.
I think you guys are just amazing.
Thank
You're just
you.
amazing. And how long have you been doing this for?
Okay, 3 years. We've been doing it for 3
Yeah,
years. 3 years now.
You've been doing Kizomba for 3 years.
Together for 3 years, yes.
Together.
Yes.
But prior to that, you were doing a solo, or you
Well,
guys
he,
met?
he actually started before me.
He started Kizomba
Yes,
before
so
you.
he would have.
So he
more than
taught
3
you
years.
Kizomba.
Yes.
Okay, then let's talk to him then. And when did you start Kizomba?
That would be 5 years ago, yeah.
What what went into your mind to learn this dance? You could have learned Adwa, you could have learned Kitiki, you could have learned anything. Why this particular one?
Well, with Kizomba, it's working with somebody. Okay.
Aha.
Adwa, Kiteke, you'd work solo. And to start working with somebody is a difficult task. And I like challenges. So I'm like, okay. And working with somebody who's the opposite sex is also another issue. All right. So taking it to the next level, challenging yourself and realizing that actually you can form a good partnership with just a stranger. Because Kizomba is done socially. It means that you show up at a social venue, other people show up, and then you just get to doing it. So I like the concept of that and decided to see how far it takes me. And
So did you even get into some research to say, okay, so what's the maybe the history of Kizomba?
Yeah. A lot of digging went into it. It's from Angola. It's African. So I'm like, okay, I can relate to this. And the music, it's beautiful. So I'm like, oh, okay. This is, and the more you find out about Kizomba, the more you love it. Because it's a social thing. And it helped Angola get past civil war. You know, civil war is, we are from the same country, but we are fighting.
Yeah.
So dancing, this sort of dance
brings people together.
And let them forget their past and gel
So
again.
what brought you guys together? Because I'm informed that in Kizomba there's like a couple mentality. So you may not actually be a couple, but while doing Kizomba you're a couple.
That's right. Because I'm married, she's not. So I mean that's that's.
And your wife knows you.
Yes.
And
I mean, we can't hide this, can we?
Yeah.
So wait. Have you had any problems in maybe your relationship or relating to?
Initially, yes. Because I mean, if you see the dance, you know that no, this cannot be like that. But when you take it through, when she took classes herself, so when you go through the course, you realize that okay, it's a show for people to see. But the people performing it have a different sort of relationship going on because there's a lead and a follow. I'm trying to get her to dance like the way I want her to dance. So there's a sort of communication going on which the rest of you don't see. And so you look at it as art. If I was a painter, I was painting. I knew what I was painting.
Everyone
but
can
looking
see.
at you, it's like,
you see it differently.
Wow, yes. So that's how it is. We are performing in a way to arouse a certain response.
Oh, you have already said the word. Now, from your side, have you also had issues, maybe in relationships, like, yo, what are you doing?
Well,
I
I
would
wouldn't.
maybe a partner to one of your Kizomba sessions.
No, not really.
For good reason, or
I don't know. I don't think. Well, then I have my partner wouldn't really mind actually, and I don't have a partner at the moment. So, and how we met at a social dance. You asked how we came together.
like 3 years ago.
Yes. So just like he's saying, Kizomba, it's an instrument of bringing people together. So I got there. I don't know him. He doesn't know me. I saw how he was dancing. I would like to dance with him, and then it happened. Right. So yeah.
So a guy has to learn how to dance Kizomba. You know,
ladies, we like guys who can dance.
Oh.
For real, we like guys who can boogie. No.
You worried me, pa.
You don't have to be a pro dancer, but then a guy who is passionate, it's cool.
You know what was happening? So yesterday, one of our production meetings, they're like, okay, so Wilberforce, you have to dance with Roxanne doing Kizomba. I'm like, no.
Why not?
No, I don't dance. No, are you serious? Man,
I'm looking forward to that. We should dance.
People can do a lot. I have a better chance learning how to fly than actually dancing. You know, I'm serious. So
really?
Yeah, no, that's Bible says, "Man, know thyself."
So you can't dance.
I'm okay,
You can't dance to save yourself.
No, it won't work.
No,
so
but we'll do something.
I'm just thinking, it's not going to happen. But seeing you guys dance, I'm like, no, as for this one, I'll do something.
Yes.
So I think Kizomba is my thing.
Wow.
Azonto didn't work for me.
You see.
Shaku, Miss V was here. I embarrassed all men.
And as he said, like Kizomba is different in a way that someone made a comment when we came. He says, you can't dance Adowa everywhere. You can't dance shaku everywhere. But Kizomba is kind of universal in a way.
Apart from church.
You can't dance Kizomba in church. Why not in church?
Don't allow.
Okay, for couples, married people only in church.
Allow, okay. Okay, so is there like a special uniform for Kizomba?
No, not really. Just that you need to be very comfortable, especially the ladies. For the men, I mean, your
maybe jeans for the men.
Yeah, just your pair of pants and comfortable whatever. But for ladies, if you are in a tight dress or you are in a very uncomfortable outfit, you may find it difficult moving and expressing yourself. You know, Kizomba is like, it's a platform to express yourself and to show your beauty as a woman, right? So then, especially your shoes, your footwear need to be very comfortable. Your toes need to be free. Your ankle need to be, grounded.
So heels or no heels?
Both. But what works is what is comfortable for you. You need to be comfortable. That's the key. Yeah.
Comfort and ability to move.
To express yourself.
And sometimes you trust them with a falling down thing.
Yes, and there's also you see.
But I depend. I mean,
it's a relationship.
Yeah.
Kizomba dance is a relationship. You need to trust your partner, right? So if I don't trust him, I couldn't be smiling and relaxing and knowing that, okay, what we're doing is working. right? So
No, but it worked for all of us. It worked for all of us. So before you leave, what's the difference between Kizomba and salsa? Because there seems to be a bit of similarity.
Yes, it's understandable. It's a couple dance. Salsa, 2 people dance. Kizomba, 2 people dance. The major difference is the rhythm and the music. All right, because Kizomba is African. All right, there's a certain rhythm that goes with it. Salsa also has its roots in Africa, but it was mainly developed in Latin America and all that. And so their rhythm is a little different. It's faster. Kizomba has its samba sister, which is also faster, but Kizomba is...
It's more sensual, if you ask me.
Yes. There's more contact. All right.
Connection.
There's more connection. Salsa, you break a lot of connection, and she comes back, she spins. Kizomba, it's more connection.
It's connection.
It's yes.
This one. Oh, did they dance?
Yes.
I will dance.
are you ready now?
Oh no, wait, give me some. I'll do small training. Anyway, thank you guys so much, Hedon and of course Roxanne.
Yes. Thanks for having us.
So I want you guys to do one more performance.
Yeah, sure.
By popular request.
Oh, really?
So
already?
Yes, of course.
Well,
by
the
popular
thing
request,
is,
you
we
have
teach
to do
on
again.
Thursdays and we dance on Tuesdays. So if
where?
you wanted to learn, we're at Polositas Lounge. It's at Dankwa Circle, adjacent the First Atlantic Bank, just at Dankwa Circle. It's like, you know.
So wait again. Tuesday.
Thursdays, that's where we teach.
Thursdays is when you teach.
Yes, and then on Tuesdays we dance at Castle Lounge. That's down the road from Photo Club, on the Oxford Street. Also, it's like the Kizomba Central.
Yeah.
Like
so that's like a whole Kizomba community. There is a
Yes,
Kizomba community,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
believe.
yes.
Accra Kizomba community.
Yeah.
Okay. So then maybe I'll share about the Kizomba community, and then but before you go, tell us again. Thursday is when you teach.
Yes.
Where? Where again?
At Polositas Lounge.
Polositas Lounge.
Yes.
Okay.
And then on Tuesdays we social dance at Castle Lounge.
Castle Lounge.
Yes.
Okay. Fantastic. So finally,
Okay.
on about the Kizomba community.
Yes.
And you do teach kids as well, right?
Kids, well, if they want to, but you know, Kizomba is kind of for adults for now.
Yes.
Yes.
For good reason.
Yeah.
For good reason.
In Angola, like kids do dance Kizomba because it's their dance. 2 women dance, 2 men dance together. It's a whole thing. But in Ghana, you know,
we have laws.
yes.
Anyway, so about the Kizomba community before we go.
Okay, so we are the founders of the Accra Kizomba community.
Oh, wow.
Kizomba is made of, the community has a lot of other communities, other clubs. It's big in Accra. So we are for Accra Kizomba community. And then we are also HR Kizomba. HR meaning Hedon and Roxanne Kizomba. Yes, so then all of that and other clubs. They're all welcome to dance with us.
And how much does
okay, so the tariffs, we'll save that for after the show.
So social media?
Yes, so on Facebook we are Hedon and Roxanne.
Hedon and Roxanne.
And then on Instagram, Hedon_Roxanne or Accra Kizomba community. And Snapchat, same thing, Hedon_Roxanne. Twitter, Hedon Roxanne, one word.
So Hedon, of course, you can see the spelling on your screen, Hedon, and Roxanne, ROXANNE. So we'll have you perform one more time.
Yeah. And when do we get to dance?
Oh, you and I?
Yes.
We'll do it. We'll do it. I'm still mastering confidence. Because the skills this man will show you.
Oh, trust me. If you are passionate.
You show me small. Show me small.
Okay, you can do it.
Oh,
you show me small. One, two step.
Together.
Together.
Like that?
That's it.
Okay. So you show me more. You show both of us more, myself and my co-host, during the program. So for now, I'll just excuse you. So you do a final Kizomba performance.
Thank
Hedon
you.
and Roxanne, ladies and gentlemen. Voila.
Toute mon âme se consume à t'aimer. Tu es mon unique pensée, oui ma belle. Depuis que tu es à moi, Kacha. Nanazo Kacha, banda kumayanga. Nanazo Kacha, Kacha. Depuis que tu es à moi, Nanazo Kacha, mama. Nanazo Kacha, banda kumayanga. Nanazo Kacha, Kacha. Nanazo Kacha. Baby, sans toi je perdrais toute ma raison. Je serais comme un corps sans mot thème. Qu'importe les hommes. Chérie, t'auras toute mon affection. Je t'aime sans me retenir. Ma place est auprès de toi. tous les jours comme la dernière fois. Inséparable. Depuis que tu es à moi, Kachwa, Nanazo Kachwa, Banda Kumayanga, Nanazo Kachwa, Kachwa. Depuis que tu es à moi, Nanazo Kachwa, Mama, Nanazo Kachwa, Banda Kumayanga, Nanazo Kachwa, Kachwa. Mais ton route, ah bébé, vu qu'on est mariés, nos ex nous maudissent, laissons-la et nous jalouses. T'es le moteur de ma vie, je me sentirais perdu sans toi, ah maman. Je suis content que tu sois à moi, baby. Là où tu iras, on ira. Depuis que tu es à moi, Kachwa, Nanazo Kachwa, Banda Kumayanga, Nanazo Kachwa, Kachwa. Depuis que tu es à moi, Nanazo Kachwa, Mama, Nanazo Kachwa, Banda Kumayanga, Nanazo Kachwa, Kachwa, Nanazo Kachwa, Nanazo Kachwa, Mama, Nanazo Kachwa, Banda Kumayanga, Nanazo Kachwa, Mama. Si j'étais une larme, je naîtrais de tes yeux pour caresser ta joue et mourir sur tes lèvres. Depuis que tu es à moi, Kachwa, Nanazo Kachwa, Banda Kumayanga, Nanazo Kachwa, Kachwa. Depuis que tu es à moi, Nanazo Kachwa, Mama, Nanazo Kachwa, Banda Kumayanga, Nanazo Kachwa, Kachwa. Oh yeah, yeah, Kachwa. Jealousy go shame against the bad boy. Jealousy go shame. Whoa. What's up, guys? Your boy Kitty, and right now you are watching Breakfast Daily. Oh, Lord of mercy. Let's go.
I call her my honey, honey. I don't want nobody to adorn your mommy and tell me why. This is Nanaya, the one and only Man Year One, and you're watching Breakfast Daily on Citi TV.
Good morning, Ghana. Good morning, world. You're in tune to the Breakfast Daily on Citi TV. Stoneboy says so. Keep it locked. Don't log off. Boom.
So pour into me till I'm restored. Breathe into me. Now I am free. Hey, I'm Michelle McKinney Hammond. Keep watching Breakfast Daily on Citi TV.
Please join
Touchy
us
part.
if you're ready. Just
Well,
walk
the whole
right
touchy
on.
part. Roxanne,
Walk
come
right
sit by
on.
me. Yes, Roxanne,
please.
come sit by me. Wonderful.
Of course, you would want Roxanne to sit
Hey,
by
now
you.
where again?
Yes, you
Yes.
sit here.
Yeah. Think I like Machuma. I like Roxanne. Anyway,
Wow.
Roxanne, so Javert and I were having an argument about this whole Kizomba experience.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, a few of the men out there who will side with me on the argument that they may not want their partners to be doing Kizomba because sometimes it gets a bit too sensual, a bit too touchy. And we also live in a society where your boys will laugh at you. Like, no, it's not your girl, it's not your wife out there, it's not your girl, that's someone, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So how does a person accept this? You know, maybe based on, you said in your old past relationships or in, you know, your people were cool with it.
Yeah.
But do you not foresee a situation where you'd be with a guy who would not be happy about this?
Of course, naturally, if you're in a relationship with someone and you see that person in a close embrace with another person, definitely, naturally, you feel, you know, some way.
Yeah.
You know,
Thank
but
you.
if you understand each other and then you know the art, what the song, the dance is about. That's why I say. That's why Hedon said his wife took classes. You know, that's a partner who is willing to understand what it's about. But if you sit on the bench or you sit on the outside and you are looking, you have all sorts of uncertainties.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't know. He should answer that because
Yes, I was about to throw the
Because I'm
question
sure
to you.
women.
yeah.
What was your experience? You said initially wifey had a problem.
Yes.
What
yes.
was your experience back then?
Well, initially, when she had a problem, I hadn't partnered. So it was like, okay, so you're doing Kizomba, and it's just general. I go to a social dance and then come back. And then, so that's when I started dealing with that issue. And then I partnered. So it's like, so I allowed you to do your social dance, and then all of a sudden you have a partner to grow it, and you know. So first you have to get her comfortable. Get her to understand what it is, because you have to get her to see from your point of view what you see. That is actually an art, and there's a lot going on.
So it's not just grinding like
No,
your average
it's really
person.
not.
So
I
yes,
mean-
you said
It's an actual
grinding.
art.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
You have danced with quite a few guys in teaching
Quite
them.
a few, a lot
in-
of
A
guys.
lot.
It's her job.
It's a lot of guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have danced with a lot of. She says yeah.
It is. It's an
Anyway,
art.
so you have danced with a lot of guys
Yeah.
doing Kizomba. Can you tell me honestly that some of them have not genuinely been aroused?
Oh, honestly, yes, some have.
So
Isn't that
Some
awkward?
have.
has moved
No,
beyond
it's,
alcohol.
okay, so it gets awkward when you don't expect it.
Yeah.
So you
But-
expect it?
No, so I have been doing this for a while. So and then some of the guys, it's new to them. You know, as you said, we live in a society where this is unusual.
Yeah.
You don't really get people who are not conventional couples to hold each other like that. So you get a girl, she's beautiful, her ass is banging, her front is
We're on TV.
sorry.
It's okay.
And you are overwhelmed, right? And I've had a few of such experiences, but
Yeah.
I learned to accept it, and I don't
How do you
judge
handle
them.
it? Like, do you politely say, go get yourself
After
together? and
after
come
a
back?
dance, I don't I don't let them know, obviously, okay, you were doing this, I don't want this. No.
Okay.
After a dance, because already it's uncomfortable for them. And for them to keep dancing, it's a lot of work. So
Yeah.
after a dance, it happened some time ago, and after the dance, I just excused him. And he saw it, he knew it, then he just sat down for a bit to cool off before dancing with another person.
Okay, so he didn't come back to you again for like.
So-
No,
You see-
because I wouldn't want that to happen again. So I
But,
just
but
excused him.
it will happen with the other person.
No, but you are a guy.
you
Would
are-
you
you
have
are
that
not a
same
man, you
effect
understand those
with
things.
like different girls every time?
Oh, my brother speaks all for me. Eh?
Let's move it to the business of Kizomba.
Yes.
Because people see it as just an art, right? So how do you guys focus on monetization, for example? How do you make sure that you're making some money from your skills?
So Kizomba is two people working together, and for anything organization, you have to have a couple of people to decide to work together to form a team. So what we do is we do corporate teaching of Kizomba as well. So you have an office, you are the head of the department, there are little bickerings going on between people, and so you want to do something to bring them together, to understand that we need to work together. So we come in, it's a dance, it's music, and so it relaxes the atmosphere, and that's how we use it. We also use it to
On Thursdays, we
a
teach.
couple, for example.
Like couple, so as he's saying, couple, we do private sessions for couples. And then we also do general sessions on Thursdays. So you can come with your friend, you can come with your family, anybody, your boyfriend, your girlfriend. And that's where we make money from teaching.
Yes.
So we'll get to the couple bit, but let's talk about the corporate side of Kizomba.
Yes,
As I was watching the two of you dance, I realized it requires a lot of vulnerability.
That's right.
Right? Because if you were to tell me to
Lean on
Wilberforce and trust that his body will be able to hold on to me, it would take a lot. So but I realized that once you're able to bring those walls down, trust him, that's when the real authentic bond will happen. So
And it
what's
just
that journey like?
It just doesn't happen. It's a technique.
Wow.
So with everything, there's a technique. So if there's an issue, that you need to solve. There must be a technique to approach it. So what we do is to teach you how to rest. I've danced with really huge women, and they've had to trust me and it's a technique to build trust and confidence in the lady.
So it's not about muscles.
No, it's not about muscles.
But what
at
if you
all.
genuinely can't hold them? Like, for example, my producer Duke,
Yeah.
he can come up here and we can test it.
Yeah.
But if
That'd be
he's
nice.
not able to
That'd be
hold
nice.
on to me and I
I mean,
fall,
to prove that it's actually a technique. It's like
I mean, Duke is a minute human being.
yes.
stop it. Don't say that. Duke is my favorite person. He has a lot of confidence.
No, I mean, he's my
Yes.
best friend
So
too.
as far
but then-
as, you know, there are people who are very tall,
Yeah.
but they are not confident.
But
So
that's
I
amazing.
don't have confidence that they can actually hold on to me. But if the person that's my partner has confidence
Yeah.
and I trust them,
So
will that
imagine
be
if
easy?
you're married to Duke and you show up at our place and we start.
Imagine.
Just imagine. Just
I
imagine.
started imagining that a long time ago.
And you show up and you think Duke may not be able to dip you that way. And
Oh, that's what
through-
it's called, dip.
Dip.
yes.
Dip.
And through the process, Duke learns to actually dip you. What does that do for your trust
It
in Duke?
strengthens.
Yes. So that's what it is. Those boundaries, we try to teach a technique to go through those boundaries. And you realize that actually what I thought, it was just what I thought. But actually
And
there's way
one
to
of the concepts behind the technique is you are not dancing alone. And then your partner is not your anchor or your pillar to lean on. You are actually,
share.
you both have responsibilities.
So you don't just let yourself
You just
go.
don't let
yeah,
yourself
yeah,
go.
Because I thought you were chilling.
No.
You look like you were chilling.
Yeah, so you just don't be like, oh, he's gonna carry
gonna
me.
fall
No, that would be too much for him. Just
So
like
you
in
share
any
the
other
weight.
I don't know
relationship.
how she does that, but then while you know she and I were doing the dance and she was leaning on me, I could almost feel no weight.
Yes.
Wow. So
I
I
don't know
can
how
try
she
it
does
with
that.
you then.
You know, you hit me.
So I have a responsibility of holding myself.
Yeah.
He also has a responsibility of supporting me, not just carrying everything.
But how do you get to that point? So you meet us, maybe if we have our issues,
Yes.
and then our boss is like, help them learn to dance.
To work
and I'm
together.
thinking yesterday you ate my food, and he's thinking you.
That's the part that music comes in. What does music do to people? You go away with music. You let the music take you away. And Kizomba songs are such that it's easy to draw you in. It draws you in slowly and then takes you away. So by the time the music starts playing and we start saying do a two-step, okay, now change it to
Your
this.
mind is gone.
It goes away. So musical artists, they do a lot of work to allow their music, for somebody to enjoy music, the music must actually appeal to an emotion. All right. So when that happens, we sneak in with our dance and then we use that.
Speaking of which, have you had arguments from maybe some religious people to say that Kizomba is evil or any of those
Lots.
things?
Yeah.
Why?
Wow.
Lots.
Well, she deals with a lot of that.
Oh,
She
you
has
do it.
a-
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
Well, it happens, you know, as you said.
'Cause
In our
being a
society,
woman is tough, so she has a lot of,
So from my side as a woman, you know, even though he's married, I seem to be having more of the bashing than.
Wow.
But it's a thing, like in our society, it's unconventional to see, you know, a single lady out there dance, as she said, grinding on other men. That she's not married.
Well, he said that.
He said that.
I defended you. I said it was an art.
Yeah,
sure.
okay.
Grinding is grinding.
No, it's an art.
Holding other men, let's make it holding other men and all that. Yes, they'll say, oh, it's not godly, you're going to hell, you're doing this, you're doing. But at the end of the day, what are you happy doing? What is your passion? And I think God is always in line with your passion and your happiness. So if you're doing something and you're truly happy, that's God's approval. So with the religious clashes and all that, it will always come. But I mean,
So do you have,
You
do you
have
like
to do you.
when you go to church, do people look at you in a funny way or?
okay, so actually I don't remember the last time I was in church,
Oh, okay.
truthfully. But if I did, initially when I used to really frequent church, they'll be like, hey, you, I saw you, hey, like a lot of, some of them
Being
don't
a
come
bit
too
too
harshly,
judgmental.
but
Yeah.
then underlying, like under the smiles and all that, I see it. But I used to feel bad, but now I'm all right. Because really,
Roxanne,
they
the
actually enjoy
business
watching it too. So I'm like, we are both in this together.
But Roxanne, do you think
dear.
it's because we've perhaps not taken time to actually understand the intention behind all these
Yes,
things, to actually
yes.
learn, right? Because if you're looking at it on the surface, you're thinking, oh, he's
That's
just
all I
grinding
want.
her.
Yeah.
He's probably excited.
It's true.
She's leading him on.
A lot of people,
You know, you're not looking at the
in
trust
everything, not just
elements, the
Kizomba.
hard work.
We are just a group of people who just see things as they are. We don't take time to look further. Maybe we look, but we don't see. You know, so it's the same thing everywhere. People don't take time to know.
Let me give this example. I was watching National Geographic and I saw a leopard trying to attack maybe a herd of deers. Now the movement of that leopard was so fluid. I don't know if you've seen like a cat trying to, it's so
Majestic.
fluid and it's sensual. The movement is so slow, but for some reason we can just watch it.
Yeah, I won't notice that.
All right, and we don't notice how smooth they are moving. And that's what Kizomba is about. That's smooth movement.
Yeah.
And what the man is like a frame, like you were saying. When she started doing her sensual movement, I was like a frame. What it is that I'm not trying to overshadow her. I'm trying to give her a frame to look beautiful.
Yeah.
You know, so there's a lot going on. And without that understanding, you just feel as if I have a purpose to make her look beautiful for you to admire it. And that's
And we do that every day. Like he allows me shine without feeling intimidated at all. You know, so
I do
for
that.
couple, he doesn't.
that. I
So
really
for
care about
couples,
Jafar.
for couples who struggle with that, let's say your wife is more successful than you. Do you see it play out when they come to Kizomba
it
where
just
he feels like,
disappears.
wow.
And if they do it constantly enough, it meanders into other aspects of their life. They realize that people can shine and I don't have to feel intimidated about it. I have a role to play, which is to lift higher. And when they shine so much, everybody realizes that it's because of the support that they have, right? So men need to understand that Kizomba is, you're confident. You have to be very confident to allow somebody else to shine by you. And so by doing that through Kizomba, it meanders its way into your other aspects of your life, and you're amazing.
Wow. Now, I have to ask you the whole confidence bit, because from childhood, right, the way, especially with our girl child, don't do this. If you're intimate, you're doing it for him. So we never really empower our women to be sexual beings. So as adults, like we're so stiff, even with dancing, like we're overthinking it. Like,
You don't
you
want
have
to
a
do
lot
too
of
much.
confidence, Roxanne, because like you're thinking that person that's watching me, and like the whole thing is off. How do we get back to embracing that side of us?
It's
I'll
one
take
person
that.
at a time.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Go on.
I love this question because I remember last 2 weeks in my class, I told them that by the end of this year, I want to raise sexual or sensual goddesses, Kizomba goddesses, because this is something that is
And it's a feminist.
It's evil.
Yeah.
It's empowering women as well.
Yes,
Yeah.
I've you know, most women, especially bigger women. Even smaller women have issues. So bigger women, you can imagine, it's like, oh,
Bigger
I can't do
issues.
this. The judgment. Oh,
you just say
I'm
bigger
shy.
issues?
You know, but I went through that a bit, but I quickly got to understand that no.
And that was because
It's all about you.
Yeah.
And as I said, it's one step at a time. And you need to accept yourself first. First step is acceptance. And when you accept yourself, any other thing or an outsider's view is secondary. Or it doesn't matter at all.
Is there a form of Kizomba that does not include maybe winding of the waist or touching?
yes, so maybe
possible?
Samba is faster.
Samba.
It's a faster
Samba.
pace. Yes.
Samba.
Yeah, Samba.
Yeah.
Semba.
Yeah.
It's a faster.
It's a faster
version of
pace
Kizomba.
and it's more traditional. All right, it's from Angola, so that's the roots of it. Kizomba is when there's nice music.
And,
slower
and it's the music that
yeah.
it takes. If the music is fast, you'll be happy and gay and stuff. But then if it's slow, I mean, you don't want to have a frown.
You
The
have to
music
match
is
it.
beautiful, so you need to match
Do you
it.
guys do the Semba as well?
Yeah.
Or-
So you
Yeah,
show
you
us
do
how
the
to do
Semba as
that.
well?
Yeah,
Is that
what's
easier than
Well,
Kizomba?
Samba.
You just
You
slow
have to
one
do
time,
the
yeah.
Semba music.
We are not
Really,
come to
really.
calculate how we
the
do that one.
Kizomba is better.
Okay.
I'll prefer Kizomba though.
You prefer
Kizomba.
Kizomba and you prefer Kizomba as well?
Yes.
Or Semba?
To start
Okay.
for beginners, I prefer to start them off with Kizomba.
Yeah.
Because it's slower and it's easier for you to understand and get it. And then when you are good there, you jump.
Okay, so you guys teach the Semba as well?
Yes. So it's
Samba.
yeah.
Now, tell us about the award you won.
Yeah. Okay.
How was that like for you?
It was amazing. It was
great. That was like
so,
2016 or 17?
There was the awards, and we were already doing our thing. We had, I think it was 2 years into what we were doing.
Wow.
And then, so we're like, there's an awards. And we are very loud on social media. And so we say, okay, let's dance, let's do a lot of videos. we started sharing the thing, people started voting, people started catching on. I don't know how you are monitoring your comments, but Kizomba just gets attention.
Yeah.
It does.
I mean,
It does.
how can it not?
It grabs attention. So all of a sudden, like we see the votes going up. Everybody's like, okay, we like this couple, and our passion shows when we dance because it's it's infectious. And so we get called, and everything is
The passion does indeed show. Like I was telling you, you look dreamy whenever she's doing her thing.
Yeah. But sometimes it's as if she's not there. I'm just in my world.
And I zone out.
Like
We also zone out.
Zone out.
So it's not
we are
like
not there, so who's dancing?
yes. So
we are there, but we're not there.
wow. Finally, share the social media handles with us again and the classes.
Hedon and Roxanne.
Okay, so on Facebook it's Hedon and Roxanne, and then on Twitter Hedon Roxanne, one word together, and Snapchat Hedon_Roxanne, Instagram Hedon_Roxanne.
And WhatsApp?
Our WhatsApp number is 050-672-1313. 050-672-1313.
I think we all need to learn Kizomba. If not for anything, just confidence building. Not even about the dancing. I mean, you will see our
Let yourself
skills.
go. Let
We
yourself
have to let go.
Okay, I like
That's
the dance.
you and no one else.
But you need
I like the dance. Like,
So you bring your girlfriend to the dance.
Yes, he'll bring her. I'll bring her personally. Don't worry.
He's quiet.
This is Breakfast Daily. If you have any questions for our guest, let us hear them with the hashtag Breakfast Daily and the WhatsApp line
0550-585-832.
Yes. Now, up next, we have a very special guest.
Yes.
He's been married for 10 years. I think it's 11. Someone says 10, someone says 11. But that's a long time. And we want to find out just how they've been able to sustain their marriage for this long. Because all of us show up for the wedding, we're excited. The wedding is the easy part.
Yeah.
But the marriage is a difficult part, especially when you have a superstar as a husband. And then now the wife is a superstar.
The wife is a superstar.
And the kids are superstars now. So how do you manage everything?
We'll talk about what the kids. It's interesting. One of them, anyway, during the
It's a
interview,
rapper in there too. So how do you
talk about that? And one thing we'll also do is that since we're all learning Kizomba, we'll let them dance the Kizomba song.
Yes, but we have to beat them. We don't want them to outshine us because I feel like they already have the trust thing figured out. Like,
so it's important that you two dance.
Just mention it. So Ochami Kwame is in the building.
Yes.
And Ochami Kwame and his wife Annika.
We're
talking to them about relationships, how they've been able to maintain theirs for so long, their marriage for so long, and also, trials and tribulations that may have come their way. And they'll be dancing Kizomba as well with us. So stay tuned. This is Breakfast Daily. Do not go anywhere.
Ventures Limited is the waste service provider franchised by the AMA to provide services within Osuklote Sub-Metro. We also operate within Zone 2 of the Adentan Municipal Assembly. Our proficient refuse and segregated waste collection crew ensures timely and quality service delivery at every service point. Our friendly management and supervisory staff are always available on call for our cherished clients. We engage in partner organizations to clean up the city and beaches as part of our corporate social responsibility towards making Accra the cleanest city in Africa. Embark on public sensitization and educational outreaches on environmental and sustainable waste management options. We advocate reuse and self-separation of waste, paper, plastic, and organic, to which value can be added through recycling. Smega 16 award-winning company in waste and recycling manufacturing. Implementing partner to Mayor of Accra initiative on waste segregation in basic schools in Osuklote. Jakora, the waste management professionals.
Analysis of the most exciting football league in the world. Don't miss the stats, the news, and the debate. Get expert opinions on who makes the Fantasy League Premier League Team of the Week. It's the Premier League Preview Show.
You cannot in a lifetime compare the players in Pep's team last season to that of what Mourinho had in his first season. Jose Mourinho's squad of 2004-2005 were miles ahead of Pep Guardiola's team.
The Premier League Preview Show every Friday at 3 p.m. only on Citi TV.